Just a few numbers to let you know a bit about us. We are, of course, Paris-based. We have 50 permanent academic and administrative staff. We are a small education company by international standards. By European standards, we are more average. We have some 200 students each year, and we specialize in short programs which last 1 year to the maximum. We will have more students because we are merging with a couture school, which is something which is extremely interesting because it brings us to a much more technical area, bringing a kind of expertise which is sought after, worthwhile. We have 2,000 executives coming to us for short programs of continuing education. And our connection with TCBL is thanks to Ista, who visited us a year ago approximately, and we wanted to join this ongoing movement. These, you know, the faces of the French team, the IFM team. Just to be immodest, we are so happy that the Business of Fashion ranked us in 2016 number 3. We don't know how they will rank us in 2017, so just let's savor it. We are linked to the companies, many top companies, but also other big guys in the in France and on the international market. You can see the name, that is important, and they help us find subsidies for the students who don't have enough money to pay for their studies. We also are at the heart of an international network with the schools that we are collaborating with through different programs, education programs, but also strategic research programs, because we work a lot with the at our level. We have worked many times at least, and are still doing so with the European Union and working in strategic research programs of many kinds. So we work with these people. This is the alliance that I was mentioning. You know, that will open new degrees for our students. For us, TCBL means European networking, which for us is a key because we are a small guy and we need to be European and we want to keep in touch with what's going on. We have some key themes that we want to explore, and sustainability is one thing which is very important that we already have in our programs, but we want to go further into it. One thing also which is the core of what we want to do with TCBL is to foster the relationships between the education world and the SMEs world, because they have a lot to bring to each other and they have hard times connecting. What we bring is alumni. We have many alumni, business friends, school friends, designers and institutions from everywhere in Europe and more. What is to be gained for us? To help EU businesses be more innovative, daring and competitive. The target group for us to get companies to join TCBL movement in France is SMEs and even very small companies who are manufacturing within the EU and that are innovative, which have really a dedication from the very top of the company for innovation, which are sustainability oriented and which are EU open to programs and open to collaborations. And this is an example of a recycling company that we work with. They're not only in recycling, it's a textile weaver, but we work with them. The new labs that we have in mind is to help French businesses benefit from TCBL experience, output, everything that you do, and we can let them know. Work on a Fab Lab analysis in France because of some students which are already digging into this matter, because it's something important, this Fab Lab movement, and we have to know about it and disseminate this knowledge. We also have to work on the dissemination of the possibilities and format for summaries of business literature. A lot of interesting works are published each year. It would take a hell of a time to read them all. So if all the libraries and documentation centers in TCBL and with TCBL's friends could make the resumes, the summaries, and disseminate that. That would be a great help. Save time and give the knowledge. Offer a MOOC, because we are currently preparing a MOOC on the business of creation, and we would also like to grant and find a sustainable way of doing this in the long term and after the TCBL program is over, of having students and mature students from some executive programs that we have the possibility to get into SMEs to carry innovation programs just for a little bit of time, maybe 6 months. So our idea is to try and find out the way to do it in the first year with the money that we would bring to them, and then find a way to make it sustainable, finding sponsors that would bring the money and to cover the cost for the companies. And of course that would be open. We will try with France first, because we'll try with the best chances of success and of learning, and then we would disseminate the possibilities within the TCBL network with companies and also the schools. And I think that could be really a huge improvement, because the education and the SMEs have to get together. Thinking about pricing, as I told yesterday for those who were here, I think there is something to be found there, and at least to be researched, because we are stuck with a system which is really a kind of vicious loop, and we've got to get out of it. So that's it.